Holy shit, they're piling this up on me, man. Every time I do a transfer. More and more shit. And still no fucking offers. Oh, why, yes, phone. I didn't realize I was streaming. Thanks for letting me know. I would never have figured that out if it wasn't for you. Oh, shit. Yep. Orange bag? Yeah, can you do it? I'm streaming. Like, it's literally going right now. Should be right there. She's home right now. She's home right now. She's home right now. Well, hurry up. Gosh. It's kind of fucked up. My fiance just called me a big dick baby. It's a little weird. Mic check. Okay. I did play some ODST Firefight earlier. I did not stream it because nobody cares. I personally think both Firefight modes in Halo suck. It could have been a lot better. There's only like 5 weapons or some stupid shit. And there's only like 3, 4 different enemies that you fight. Sorry, but it sucks. And it actually just gets worse. They should have just made like a Left 4 Dead-esque game to it. But, you know, that would require more time in programming, which they don't do. And I really wish there was an option to have Firefight maps and multiplayer. They're way better than the multiplayer maps. Every one of them. Why not? I'll tell you why not, because we can't have fucking nice things, that's why. That's why. Did you give it to her? She still says she's at home. She hasn't left yet. Or I don't know. This is shitty ass software anyway. I kind of want to finish this fucking game. This bitch is such a fucking slut. She is. She's a fucking slut.
Why is that?
Because she's a woman. Oh. No, because she is, I'm telling you.
You're not sleeping on her?
Well, to be fair, the developers made her look like a fucking whore. And they made her act like a whore.
Well, that's because a bunch of men did it.
Well, yeah. The developer's name is Quantum Dream. Don't put this shit on my fucking desk.
Well, then don't put it
That's
on,
my
on
side of the bed. I will put whatever I want on my side of the bed. I will piss on my side of the
You
bed.
will not.
You want to bet? I'll do it right now on camera.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book.
Oh, I have to do that for you too?
Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her, you know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
Got me her phone.
Oh, she says I feel better. Fruity Fizz. Nacho Queso. Hot Ones. You remember Hot Ones? I haven't seen Hot Ones. No, the snack. I remember something called Hot Ones, but I could be thinking of something else. I don't know. But anyway, fire door keep locked. Open both doors in the event of a fire. If I have time. What the fuck is this lady's problem? She must be dipping into the inventory. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I see. And you know what? I bet this is her room, right? No, what room was it again? 14? 19. 19. Did she leave yet? This thing is so fucking slow. Okay, yeah, she's gone. So 17. Definitely was a teen, that's for sure. That's what Roy Moore said, right? Oh, this one. They keep getting so many close-ups of her ass. It's actually
Hello, Mrs.
irritating.
Shepherd.
Is it time for my pills already?
It's camera's always on her
No,
ass.
Mrs. Shepherd,
I know
I'm
she
never
has a
on
man
time with
jaw.
My pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time, but here.
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
Poor lady.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
Am I dropping frames? No, I'm not. So what's in here? Can you just walk over there? Oh my goodness.
You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
Oh, I got an idea. I'll be right back. Oh, rather look at her chest at this point than her ass.
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years, and you're the first.
I'm looking for her other son. He was adopted. I mean, he's probably changed his name. Is there any official documentation on Mrs. Shepherd?
Get dog hair on my
No, there's nothing
keyboard.
really.
Pads,
Nothing about her
pads,
family.
pads.
I guess if her son was adopted, then she's the only one who could tell you about that. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory.
That's
from her
what
past.
I'm gonna try to do,
You
but
might
the
get it to
game's
remember.
making me talk to your ugly
Thanks
ass.
for the advice.
Who the fuck wears that kind of lipstick with red hair? It looks so stupid. Looks like a fucking clown. Oh, there they are. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Chicken tendies. Be they crispy. Are from Wendy's. Oh, you missed. I was trying to get your attention. I was trying to get your attention as that she was holding the monkey in between her feet and she was just laying there on her side looking at me. Gonna give this fucking old lady flower.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
Pretty sure her ass is getting bigger like every cutscene. Yeah, it's an empty drawer. I don't think it's changing the longer you look at it. It's over here. Ooh. My babs. I gotta make a origami figure puppy. You're gonna have to hold on a brief moment.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Oh. It's not the hummingbird. Flea doesn't look like a hummingbird type. Definitely not a dog. Definitely not a frog. Oh. It's a dog. Everybody loves a dog. If it's not the dog, I'm gonna cut off her life support. It should be an option. She stop, she's gonna tear up her monkey.
Little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max. All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it? I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
She's gonna die. Or no, she's probably gonna tell her a knock-knock joke. A detective, I'm telling you. I suspected him about halfway through the game. I just didn't want to spoil it for anybody watching this. True story.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. Staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
Yeah, waving at the air is gonna do a whole lot for you.
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
Wrecked.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
Norman. It's like Newman.
killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Two receipts from the same gas station. Might be near the killer's home. The killer lives in this zone. 342 people live around there. Not good enough. Gotta find a means of identifying the killer more precisely.
How about the account number?
Ugh, that doesn't get us anywhere.
Not a very good FBI agent, are you? Fucking circle jerker.
The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history.
She's so happy. Yes, you're just relieved now. No more itching. Maybe a little bit 'cause it's irritated. The things I do for you, puppy.
Impounded in a police case 5 years ago. The gun is still supposed to be in police custody.
It's
Who
the
checked
cop.
it out? If not a cop. Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it.
Oh, maybe this is what, why does it skip? It's not much of a fast forward.
The sword was already in Paco's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer.
Maybe that's the only thing there is to analyze? Oh, I don't remember it going back that far.
Gold watch. I'm sure I've seen this before somewhere. The watch they give for promotions to lieutenant. The killer is a cop. Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame Ethan Mars. Cop. There's only one cop in that geoprofiling zone. Gotcha.
Alright, I guess we can accuse him if
Leon's
you're
warehouse
so
on the
fucking
docks.
sure.
If I'm wrong, Sean Mars is dead.
Oh no, it's a different guy? Come here. Oh, I know what you want, but you have to wait. I didn't give you one after I did that, did I? Can you give her a whole, you know what? And there should be a half of one in there that you can give Chica. She's gonna do it, puppy. This game is cheesy as hell. I'm sorry, but I just think the whole thing is stupid. How did he fall to where he still had hold right here? How did he fall like that? Like if he fell in a pipe like that without realizing it, so you don't have time to turn around and grab something, or you don't immediately know, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. If you fall in a pipe like that 100 times, how many times out of that 100 are you going to be able to grab on as you're falling? He probably thought it was a fucking puddle. Little kid. I once thought that a pile of recently used charcoal dust or whatever in the middle of summer was fucking snow, and I stepped in it bare feet, and I had like fucking second, third degree whatever burns. Alright, kids are fucking stupid. How many times is out of 100 is this kid gonna grab the thing? No. No, I'm sorry. It just doesn't make any sense. It's fucking stupid. If the scenario was more realistic, maybe I would catch the feels a little bit, because like, oh, you know, I can't relate to this. It's fucking dumb. Sorry. I know, first Life is Strange, I ruined that fucking game. And now this. I know, I'm terrible. I'm a terrible person. Sorry. Sorry for being terrible. But no one ever. Alright, it's usually what you say after a AA meeting. Oh, I'm so sorry for being such a terrible dad. So sorry. I realize now what I did. Should have never touched your mom like that. I'm sorry for being such a terrible person. She'd still be alive if this game wasn't fucking dumb. Hey, you wanna know something else? Okay, so this fat bastard and his whore girlfriend got tied inside of a car, and the car got like thrown into a river or some shit, right? And he was unconscious. They were both unconscious. He wakes up. I get him free, right? And the last thing he does is he looks over at the woman who's still unconscious but tied up to the door handle, and there's like a button. It's like a mouse right and then E, but they're both over here, and I'm like, well, surely both of them would be to free her. It's just maybe going over different options on how to free her, you know? Because this game's like that. It gives you a couple different options to do a few different things. So I hit E. I think it was E. It was mouse right. I don't know. But I hit one of them, and you know what happens? The guy just kicks open the window, lets the water flood in, and then swims out, leaves the girl there. I meant to try to save her. This game's not going to get a very good review from me. It's really not.
Because I know that sometimes when it'll tell you to make, like, it's like run away, it's this one.
Yeah, it usually gives you the numbers and the indication. I think it should have did that there. It would have been much more clear, because that's kind of a big deal, you know? Unless she dies no matter what, but I don't know this. I mean, Telltale games, those are fucking shitty, by the way. Telltale games, fucking garbage. Narrative, fucking garbage. Choice? No. You end up with the same fucking ending. It's just like Mass Effect. Telltale games. They're fucking terrible. I played 3 of them. You get the same fucking ending, damn near no matter what you do. Or you end up with the same result, or you're forced into the same decision. Especially that Game of Thrones one. That Game of Thrones one pissed me the fuck off. I fucking hated that stupid game, and that the fucking developer and the publisher that makes those games should never make another damn game ever again. Ever again. Absolute shit. Wasting my damn time. I was so excited to play that a second time through. So excited. I'm like, man, what if I did this? What if I did that? Same fucking thing. Forced into the decision, no matter what. So pissed off. even more pissed off than when I played the second run in Resident Evil 2 and realized that it's nothing like the original. I was pretty pissed off about that too. But whole other level with the Telltale thing. What are we looking at here? We just burn everything? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry, puppy.
Cooper.
I'm sorry. I just realized why he didn't say her now.
Why?
I can't tell you. You have to play it.
Oh, I don't want to play it.
He's the killer.
Wait, which one?
He's the killer! The private investigator is the fucking killer!
PI is
The
killer?
PI is the killer! That explains why he just randomly has interest in the case and it's never revealed who hired him. I thought it was the cop. The detective. Who spends more time cussing than he does solving cases.
I can't believe you.
He's like a Columbo with an uncontrollable Tourette's. Not really. Columbo's actually good at his job. What's the fucking... the PI!
Yeah.
And he had pictures of other whores on his fucking desk. He had like 4 pictures of whores on his desk. And I thought that was a little off and I didn't say anything because, you know, sickle guys will do their thing, you know? Whatever. Boys will be boys, as they used to say. I should have thought that this was the case, har har.
And lots you touch, girl. The Origami Killer's apartment. There must be something that'll tell me where Sean Mars is.
Yeah, just moonwalk around the apartment. And he was a former detective. So his name really isn't Scott Shelby. It's a fucking alias.
Cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop. He used to be a cop. Probably knew exactly how an investigation would be carried out.
Sound effects in this game are terrible in my opinion too.
That's where the smell of burning comes from. Evidence going up in smoke.
Oh, can I save on this typewriter?
Shit, it needs a password.
Max. Has to be Max.
Got it. Max. The name John gave to his paper dogs when he was a child. What the hell is that? An address. It's gotta be where Sean Mars is. Hurry. There's no time to lose.
So you found my little secret.
It's over, Scott. All those children killed just to find a father capable of saving his son?
Shut up! You don't understand.
There's one child left. There might still be time to save him. Let him go. Do what your father couldn't do.
Get in there.
That's hollow, I think. Yeah, this is all solid. Alright, give me that. What are you doing, you dumb bitch? It's over here. I don't know how you're gonna fit through that hole with an ass like that. Oops. Alright, get out. Come on. There you go. Window, 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 window. You don't want to go out the door. Figure it out, lady. There's gotta be like a towel or the bath curtain. The bath curtain. What the fuck are you?
Will give me a better chance of surviving.
Are you do what? Oh, I didn't know he set the place on fire. I thought he used this super secret Batman gas or something. It's Joker gas. Lady, I don't know where we're going. Your guess is as good as mine, and this fucking QTE shit sucks. Oh, we're trying to save the sofa now? Or the chair? Fuck it. Just... There you go. It's using her head, I guess. Oh, window. Oh, I guess that wasn't a good idea.
It's way too high. I'll kill myself if I jump. We gotta find something else.
You need to figure it out. Fuck you, jump. I'm not doing any more of these QTE fucking events with you. Land on your ass, you'll be fine. Just land on your ass. Did you land on your ass? Come on. Did you land on your ass? You're fine. Just doing it for attention. Fucking women. Wait, isn't that his kid? Right back. Some bitch didn't land on her ass. Man, my pits. Oh, it's like Resident Evil. He's gonna be behind this thing. $10. No. Why can't you walk on this? Are you retarded? It is Resident Evil. You can't fucking do the simplest things. Oh, this desk is blocking my way.
Holy Christ. Hang on, kid. I'll get you out of there.
That worked.
Shit. He's not breathing. He's not breathing. Come on, breathe. Breathe. Oh, you're okay, Sean. You're okay. You're safe now. You're safe.
Are you though?
What are you doing here? You're not his father. Only his father can save him. Got no business here. I've been waiting so long for a father capable of giving his life for his son. And what do I get? Nothing! Nobody! Oh! What's real love if it isn't sacrifice? All these people say they love each other. They're just a pack of liars!
You shouldn't have gotten mixed up in this. You discovered my little secret. And it will die.
Bastard. You're not gonna get away that easily. Are you alright, Sean?
Yes. Yes, I think so. Where's Dad?
I'll call the police. They'll come and get you, okay?
He's a fat bastard. He should be pretty easy to catch.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. Tell Lieutenant Blake I found Sean Mars. Send men and an ambulance immediately to 852 Theodore Roosevelt Road. Fast!
I don't think I ever did a mic check. Oh, it's the final boss fight right here. It's always on some weird conveyor belt fucking contraption. Oops, wrong button. Fucked it all up. Keep fucking that up, man. There we go. I'm not gonna mash it. I don't care what happens. Not mashing. Oh, isn't this ironic? Nah. No thanks. If he wasn't so fat and so heavy and so inconvenient to pull up from where he was, maybe I would.
There was general relief this morning.
Honestly,
Police announced that they had found Sean Mars alive more than 4 days after his disappearance. Mars had been
I'm surprised that fucking
The successful resolution
metal
of this case
grinder
was
or
made
whatever
possible
didn't
only by the bravery and
get stuck
tenacity of
on
Jaden
him as big as that guy
FBI
was. He
profilers
was a
brought in to help local
brick
police.
shit house.
State-of-the-art technology and
Mostly
his own
shit, though.
investigator's flair allowed him to track down the killer. Our main headline today: it is reported that the police have identified the man thought to be the origami killer. Scott Shelby, 48, is a former police lieutenant who claimed to be a private eye hired by the families of the killer's victims. Shelby was killed during a massive police operation, but further details have not yet been released to the public. In a related tragedy, it was learned that the investigation has cost the life of Madison Page, a young reporter covering the origami killer story. You're free to go.
Dad!
Sean has been waiting to see you for weeks. I thought you might like him to be here as soon as you got out. Ethan, I'm sorry.
Promise you'll never leave me again, Dad.
I promise, son.
Oh, so you're gonna start being a responsible father now? Highly unlikely.
Journalist Madison Page was laid to rest in Charity Cross Cemetery today. Her heroic death while investigating the disappearance of Sean Mars has made a lasting impression on the whole country. Colleagues from the press are united in paying tribute to this courageous journalist who sacrificed her life in the search for truth. I'm Brittany Sanders for ICN.
Okay, Brittany, it's a wrap.
Great. Let's get out of here. All this hokey claptrap made me hungry.
I've truly thought her ass would save her. I mean, they had to have made it big for a reason. And I guess that wasn't a gameplay mechanic. It was just to be pleasing on the eyes.
Our guest today is on the cover of Today's World magazine this week and has been hailed by the whole nation as a new hero for our times. Astonishingly, he almost single-handedly ended the sinister series of killings by the man known as the Origami Killer and saved the life of young Sean Mars. His determination, courage, and intelligence have won our admiration. Norman Jayden, good evening.
Now what? The only choice I ever had with that was to not take it. So hopefully that influence is what influenced this ending. Just like 7 different endings all in one ending. It's crazy. think you're having a bad dream, mister. Spending too much time in your little fucking VR helmet. What kind of ending is that? Doesn't make any sense. Alright, this time I'm gonna remember to review the fucking game at the end of the playthrough rather than just flip the fuck out and be happy I'm done. I'm gonna remember reviewing it right now, right here. Because, I mean, you can look down there in my stream and in the about area and see all the scores I've given the games I've played. Also, especially since this is over, me and Laura will be co-oping ODST and then Reach. And hopefully by the time we're done with that, Halo 4 will be
I'm a father too.
That's not what I did, though. Yeah, whatever. Can we skip this?
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot! Fucking asshole.
Okay, now can I skip? Yep. No. Well, then it's gonna get the Alt F4 treatment. Yes, I want to exit the game. Good grief. Alright. Pull out the old review score. Sound-wise, I guess that would also include voice acting. And, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a point for sound, even though I don't like the in-game sound quite that much. Thought it was a little corny. A lot of shit sounded like it was from Resident Evil 2. It's kind of stupid. But so sound also includes voice acting. I'm gonna give it a point for sound. The voice acting was good. Gameplay was I don't know. How do I what am I gonna say? It was repetitive. Yeah. It was kind of linear. Yeah. Not really linear, but I mean, I don't know. What do I mean by linear? I mean, like, you're doing the same thing over... Repetitive. Okay, I mean repetitive. I've had a few beers. I mean repetitive. Considering all the different things that could have probably happened and the different outcomes, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a point for gameplay. I'm gonna give it a point for graphics. Obviously. Music, I didn't turn it off, so it must have been okay. So point for music. Oh, I skipped story. Story was good. Controls are shit. And I thought that, like, level design. How do you do level design in a game like this? I'm gonna have to say that the level design wasn't anything spectacular, but wasn't bad. I mean, there was like a lot of random shit you could do, like going to the bathroom, like everywhere you went. It's not really stuff that you had to do. I don't even know if that affected the outcome. It's like, well, what if I suddenly had to pee during a foot chase? It's like, you know, that might affect the game. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it a point for level design. So actually, this game's a 6 out of 7. I thought I was gonna give it a much worse score than that, but frankly, controls are the only thing that's fucking awful in this game. Controls are shit. This is the brilliance of this. Controls are so bad. If this was like an IGN scoring system, it would be like a 3 out of 5, in my opinion. But since I'm grading each thing individually and giving it individual points for those things, it's a 6 out of 7. So it actually sounds like a good game. And you know what? It is. I would recommend it. I would recommend it. I'm very curious to play Beyond Two Souls and Detroit Become Human, because you know, I think when you look at this from a developer's perspective, it's like things that we could improve on. Well, one, her ass definitely needs to be bigger. Definitely should have been bigger. I'm being sarcastic. That's sarcasm. Her ass should not have been that big. My fiance's looking at me. Anyway, the controls are a little inconsistent. They were shit. They were dog ass. Hopefully they fix that. Maybe it's because it's a PC port, but I can't imagine playing this with a 6-axis controller, if that would be any better. I don't know. But anyway, that's my review for Heavy Rain. 6 out of 7 game. And I'm going to end the stream. I don't know. I'm not even tired, though. I think I might play Hell Let Loose. Well, in that case, I want to restart the stream.